Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us here on the News at 4. I'm Shira Matsuzawa.
And I'm Doug Petcash. Today, KTVB is at the Western Idaho Fair.
And Morgan Romero, Melissa Paul, and Rachel Garceau are there to share the fun that's going on, as well as the weather forecast.
We're going to give you a fair amount of fair coverage today. Everything from big traditions to the animals to the silver starlets and a strolling piano. But we start with Morgan, who is at the KTVB booth right now. Morgan.
Doug, I'll hand it to you. You're going out with a bang with your puns. You couldn't help yourself. But yes, welcome to the Western Idaho Fair. It is an absolutely miraculous day down here in Garden City. After the weather we had this week, there were a bit of change of plans. KTVB originally had a booth here earlier this week, but today we decided to come back down here. We weathered the storm the other day. We didn't send our crews out. Figure put them down here on a perfect, marvelous day. Our general manager, our news director, Cohen, from marketing, they are manning the KTVB booth where you can spin this handy dandy wheel, answer some trivia questions about KTVB. Jess, give me an example of one of the questions. I'll try to answer it.
Okay, Morgan. As you know, KTVB is celebrating our 70th anniversary this year. What is the name of a 70th year celebration? Is it a coral anniversary, a ruby anniversary, gold, or platinum anniversary?
70. Gold? No! Which one is it?
It's a platinum anniversary. We're celebrating our platinum anniversary.
Oh, that is so exciting. Yes, we've had so much fun this year celebrating our 70th. Jess, thank you for stumping me on TV. But if you guys are unlike me and you get those questions right, you'll win some prizes. We've got pencils, stress balls, footballs, beach balls. What do you have, Cohen? Footballs. Yep, water bottles. We're going to check in with the executive director of the Western Idaho Fair now, Bob Batista. Bob, how are you feeling this year? It's kind of a different feel because kids are back in school.
Well, we got kind of a double whammy with the kids being in school and then the weather. It's been a little bit of a rough start, and I think it was a wise choice for you guys to come out today because this is absolutely beautiful.
It is. Anything new that people can expect this year?
Well, we always try and bring something new. We got some sea lions. You don't see those in the Idaho area at all. We got some stunt riders behind the back of the expo building. And then we got the band Bush tonight that's coming on the main stage down there.
Will not be delayed by weather.
Will not be delayed in weather. You guys have planned a perfect day for us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for having us. How could you best describe this area that we're standing in right now at the fairgrounds?
This is one of the more popular areas that you're in. That's why you got a good tent selection there. Right across the street is the petting zoo, one of the most well-attended things. Parents love to bring their kids out. People like to see animals and touch animals, and so it's kind of a fun thing to do.
And the best part is if you don't have to go to school, come down here and you won't have to deal with lines.
That's right. We've had some promotions we've been running all week long, and yours is Armed Forces Day, so those folks get in free, but the lines are really short right now, so come on down and have a good time.
Perfect, Bob. Thank you so much. And one last thing I forgot to mention. If y'all enter your name into a raffle separate from the trivia wheel, you get a chance to win this Samsung 75-inch smart TV. I think that in and of itself is worth it, right? All right, we're going to send it over to Rachel. Rachel, how's it looking for the rest of the evening?
Hey there, Morgan. So you guys were talking about what is new at the fair this year. Lots of incredible new stuff, fun events to go see, the sea lions, all of that. But I am talking about a tried and true Western Idaho Fair classic today. And a lot of you will recognize the man standing behind me, and especially what he is holding in his hand, his creation. This, of course, is Chef Lou from Westside Drive-In, and we're talking about the iconic ice cream potato, are we not?
Iconic. You know, this is number 33 years we've been doing this. And I still remember the first year, 1990, and you say iconic and all that. I want to go back to 1990 when I was whatever, how old I was, but it's crazy. My daughter was born 2 weeks into that fair, and now she's running this booth, and it's just a whole family affair, and it's just been a wonderful journey.
I love it, but not a whole lot has changed over that time with this amazing concoction, am I right?
No, nothing has changed on this. It originally changed. You know, a lot of people ask me, did you come up with it? Did you invent it? I came up with the name, Idaho Ice Cream Potato. I have a trademark on the name. But it came up in the 1940s at the old gamekeeper down at the Wahi Plaza. The chef made it for a governor's banquet, called it the Gamekeeper Surprise. He made it with maple nut ice cream and put almonds on top of it. And when I was an apprentice chef in the 1970s, a long time ago, it was on the menu, and then they took it off the menu. So then I moved to Texas, and I called it the Texas Tater. and it caught ground, and it was written up in Texas Monthly. And then I moved back to Idaho in 1989, and then I thought, you know, we need to do this dessert because it's Idaho. So I got Idaho ice cream potato, and it's been taken off. It's gone crazy. Everybody, Martha Stewart's done it on her show. It's been served all over the world. It's crazy. It's been on Russian television.
It's amazing. It is the world's greatest dupe, as the kids like to say, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I know you don't want to give away all of your secrets, but quickly, in maybe the 30 seconds we have left, Chef, tell us a little bit about what's in here. It is not a potato, though. It looks so much like
it
one.
looks like a potato. We actually had somebody get mad that they thought it was a potato. It's just vanilla ice cream. We roll it in bitter cocoa, which is a kind of a trick. Split it in half, put whipped cream, nuts, Oreo cookies, and chocolate syrup, and you got a nice, wonderful, wonderful fair dessert.
I have had one of these before. I may have you leave that one for me to sample. Okay, it might not melt in the shade, but you put it out there, it might. These are really good. How do they fly off the shelves still?
Oh yeah.
33 years later?
10,000. 10,000 in 10 days. Yeah.
That you will sell at the fair this year. 10,000 of these.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you still like them?
I like them. I don't make them anymore. That's for the other people. That's not for me.
Awesome. All right, Chef Lou with his Idaho ice cream potato.
You got it.
Awesome. Come check them out here at the fair. I'll dive into that in a minute, but I got to talk about weather first, right?
Go ahead.
You've been through a lot this week here at the fair with the weather. All right, everyone. Right now it is sunny. We have nothing but blue skies overhead. Take a live look outside, though. 4 different vantage points from across the area. It's warm here. We're hovering around 90 degrees across the Treasure Valley. As we look forward, though, you see some haze in the air. That's due to some wildfire smoke that has been trickling in. But as we look at our smoke forecast and move that ahead, you can see that smoke will start clearing out tomorrow, courtesy of flow that's going to come in from the south. So skies look a lot clearer. I tell you what, it looks really nice out here in Boise. The smoke is not much of a concern. As we look forward even further, you can see our satellite radar picture shows a couple of thunderstorms kind of bubbling up in southern Idaho. Should not reach the Treasure Valley. So I do think fair conditions this evening are absolutely perfect, as we saw just a moment ago. So as we continue moving forward into our high temperatures for the next 24 hours or so, looking into tomorrow, we're not going to see a whole lot of change. So upper 80s, low 90s across the Treasure Valley. Generally, that's what we're seeing today. That's what we'll likely see again tomorrow. Upper 80s over in the Magic Valley, and then gorgeous in the mountains, mid to upper 70s. Let's move now into our 7-day forecast for Boise. You can see the heat and the sunshine stick around long term. A chance of a couple more isolated storms pop back into the picture for Friday here in the Treasure Valley. Greater likelihood in the mountains, but still it is going to be perfect weather for the fair this coming weekend. Sunshine and highs in the 90s. So hope to see you out here. Come grab an Idaho ice cream potato and come say hello to all of us at our KTVB booth.
They are so good.
So good. And I can't believe
So
he makes
good.
10,000 of them in just 10 days.
Sells 10. I know, that's
Pretty
amazing.
incredible.
Rachel, thanks. We'll see you in a little bit.
And turning now to